Okay, let's do another one with the bimini and sprayhood, and this is we're just going to show you how this all works together, how we can, I didn't show this before, but let's say just this is a little bit lower, but you can solve more wireframes at the same time. So right now I put the bimini and the sprayhood to solve at the same time. They will come out as two distinct patterns. But we can make this to be one wireframe. So when would we do that? Let's say we want a bimini and a connector to the sprayhood. So what we do here, let's take a cable edge, let's say, and we want to put it here. How actually we do a connector to the bimini is I would do it a little bit differently. I would do it with two wireframes, but we're just going to demonstrate that you can actually do it like this. And maybe we can put a theme like that. A bit more clean like that. So now we're just adding, these lines are connecting completely to the sprayhood, to the bimini, and now we're getting a single wireframe. We have this crossed out, but this is crossed out twice. The bottom loop is now twice crossed out, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. Let's see if we can process this. All right, so now you see that you're getting a single. Let me crank this a little bit to a normal value. Let's put 975. Run it again. And you will see you're getting a kink here. This is getting pulled on the wing. So yeah, this is a little bit better now. So you can play here. You can maybe put this as a seam, and then it will allow the wing to pull over there, pull forward. This is just using all the principles that we were talking about in earlier videos. So now if you do that, see this wing now is allowed to pull, and this is stretched out. You still get a single spray hood. With there's a kink here. This will disappear if we put a larger resolution. The connector at the back. Right, but then you can, take it even further. Let's put, let's say we want panels. So we're going to draw some panels here, like that. Let's put the back panel also. All right, so now we're getting, turn on the control points, and we're going to open those a little bit outwards, like that. See if we get something. But now we have the loops crossed out here. So this will probably not work. We will need to remove. Oh, it did work. Okay. We can remove this one, most likely. Yeah. So now you can see how just by simply adding a little bit of curves, you're getting already now a more complex shape. Now this is being bothered. We will see what's up here. Something is kind of like this missing us, but that's fine. That's fine. Put the cable here. Now if we put cable here on the bottom, we will get like side panels with two connection points. Get an arc here and an arc in the bottom. A little bit because we didn't put very high tension. Like that. You can keep doing that. If you want a zipper here, you can just add a seam. So you want a zipper there, and for some reason this is maybe central door. And we wait for it to solve. It's just going to split all of these panels into smaller parts. Here you go. The door panel the back panel, split out, and you can keep doing this as much as you like. And of course, what we said earlier about transformation, if you turn on the control points, hitting F10, you can do the transformations. The only thing you need to be careful about is the connectivity of the wireframe, and this is what happens when you do some transformation. These that are not sharing kinks, if we do a check here, see these are going to disconnect. So you can either click fix frame, try to fix it all together, or just manually connect these. You can use it to do it by hand as well, but these tools work pretty well. Check again, and now it's fine. This you can run. You'll get a much longer bimini here, but this is a valid wireframe, and it will process. There you go. The whole thing is processed again, and you can keep adding this. You have a, I don't know, you have a, let's say there's more. There's one more level. Take this down. Literally anything that comes up to mind, if it's a valid wireframe, it will process. There will be a seam here. These bottoms are going to be in one piece. Oop, it did not process for some reason. There we go. And you can see the bottoms, all of this. And for segmentation also, it works. So if you use a fixed edge, these lines are going to stay put. If you use the cable, it will be form findable. And now I don't know if you use in this one, let's say you use a join, you will get a cut here. So this is going to be like a dirty solution. But if you put join here as well, let's say this is all going to be one single panel. And this is useful for when you're leaning, let's say, on a fence. If this was a little bit more outwards, the bottom was a little bit more outwards, and it was leaning with an angle over the fence, it would join the panel there. Let's just see if this is going to work. When we join these, it should produce a single panel on this side. And this is the single panel here. So it does work. All right. So this is the short how-to for connecting different wireframes into one, building on top of it, and just like seeing what the capabilities are. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos. We'll be shooting them out with real workflows and other examples. Thank you.